you on week 9 of The Biggest Loser Season 12, brought to you by The Biggest Loser Resort at Fitness Ridge. This week starts out with Allison in the house, which is a little bit different than usual, and she tells the contestants that this week they are going into individuals. They are no longer in teams. And going into Individuals Week, they are going to be doing a pentathlon to be earning points for themselves to ultimately get immunity at the end of the week. So whoever racks up the most points will have immunity, and the kick is that whoever has the least amount of points at the end of the week will have a 1 pound disadvantage at the weigh-in, which that's huge. I mean, 1 pound at this point in the game is huge. It can make or break the entire game. So the first event in the pentathlon is pretty much a popularity contest. Everyone just has to vote for someone other than themselves that they believe should be the biggest loser. And there's all different strategies here. Some people are putting them in alphabetical order. Some people are doing it by the biggest threats. Some people, you know, the gameplay, the friendships, all different kind of things. So we won't know who wins that until the end, until the weigh-in though. So that'll be the final kick in who gets the immunity. The second leg is a speed race, and Sunny wins that. And then the third leg is a nutrition knowledge leg. Antone wins that. The fourth leg is pretty much strength and balance in the water, and Sunny wins that one. I mean, Sunny, who knew she was such a big competitor? And then the fifth one was a race, a mile race at the ranch, and Ramon won that. He did it in under 10 minutes, which was awesome. So going into the weigh-in though, Sunny's on top. But we'll talk about that later. But before that, another huge thing that happened this week that just touched my heart that I want to talk about as much as possible is Dolvett. I feel like Dolvett just opened up this week. He was so vulnerable. He told his story, his personal story about adoption and his adoptive parents and his birth parents and his family. And I mean, I bawled through the entire thing watching him just spill his guts to John. You know, John's an adoptive father. He has 2 adopted boys at home, and it's just so great to see a trainer opening up and being vulnerable and showing, you know, all the pain that he's been through, and he's been able to get through it, and he continues to get through it every single day. So it's just great to see that. I just absolutely love Dolvett. I've said that from day one. He just seems like such a great guy. So that was huge this week. Another thing that I love this week is the fact that Bonnie has just totally changed. I mean, just her entire persona has changed. She's a different person. She loves life. She tells Dolvett she's not afraid of anything anymore, which is such a great thing. I mean, she's had so many breakthroughs since being at the ranch, and I just love seeing Bonnie in her element. You know, I just love seeing her being happy and healthy, and it's a great thing to witness. Well, we go into the weigh-in though, and at the end of the day, Antone wins the immunity. He won the popularity contest, and he beat Sunny by 1 point, so he receives immunity this week. But luckily, Sunny didn't even need the immunity. She lost 9 pounds this week, which was huge. Bonnie had the 1 pound disadvantage though, and she lost 5 pounds though still. I mean, she did great, but she kind of went in, you know, with that disadvantage, and so she really only lost 4. And Bonnie and Becky are the 2 that are under the yellow line this week in Individuals Week. And you know, ultimately Bonnie knew what she had to do. She wanted to save Becky. Becky had saved her once before, and she was very grateful, and she told everyone how much she loved them. But what I love most about this entire episode is the fact that every single person down the line respects Bonnie and showed that during this elimination, and they all just love her. I think that the way that this entire episode was edited is just awesome. It was so positive, and I loved every minute of it. And Bonnie looks so great at home. I mean, she's in the 180s, and she just looks fabulous. I hope she keeps going. Bonnie, you are amazing. You remind me so much of my grandma, and I look up to her so much. So congratulations to you. Keep going. I will talk to the rest of you guys next week on week 10. I'm so excited. I'll see you guys then.